Salsa fam, how you doing? Okay, Edie's Daily Dose. Now listen, this is what's on my mind today. Dealing with injuries. I know I've spoken a little bit about this before, but now I'm here to tell you, I think having from the hips down injury as a professional salsa instructor is like the worst possible thing you could have, all right, as a human being, really. It started with my knees, bad knees, probably an inherited thing from my parents, mom in particular, of arthritis and torn meniscus, ripped ACL, all that stuff, just from overuse, okay? But I have a solution. Not orthoscopic, not surgery, not cut the meniscus and see what happens. Go get stem cells. That really worked, you know? Stem cells worked 100%. Allograft stem cells from amniotic fluid of a fetus. Because I'm over 50, my own stem cells taken from my bone marrow did not work, okay? Adipose tissue from myself, because I'm over 50, does not work. Because I'm inherently prone to have bad knees anyway, so why would I re-inject my own DNA back into myself only for it to get screwed up again? It doesn't make sense. So, allograft tissue from a placenta or amniotic fluid really worked. I'm at 100% right now. Next thing that happened was I fell off a ladder from about 6 feet and right onto cement, smack on my right heel, okay? And I broke it. It was a 4th degree break, meaning they didn't realize it was inoperable until I was on the operating table, but they went ahead and used, took out the heel and used cadaver paste to sculpt a new heel for me. I was out for about a year. Fortunately, my classes kept going because I use the Black Belt Salsa system, and you can find out about that at dancebusinessmanagement.com. So my classes were still going strong, and I didn't have to lose any income because of it. The only thing I lost was really private lesson income. But I gave all my privates to my instructors, so nothing lost there. The third thing that happened to me just this past week was I have a hairline fracture on my metatarsal underneath my long toe, my middle toe. I was doing high-speed spins with a private lesson guy of mine, and I think it's because my right heel has not healed quickly enough, or the nerves are still trying to repair, that my right foot kind of dragged for a split second, and I put all of my right heel weight down on the toe of my left foot, and my left foot came out within a split second, and I have a bone fracture underneath my metatarsal. And my left foot was my strongest for spins because I love spinning to the left. So that's kind of messed up. So, all in all, I am healing. This is what I'm doing for that. I'm on my way to the doctor right now to see how things are going, checkup, and I am taking turmeric with a little bit of black pepper, collagen. I have decided to not be vegan anymore because I want to really use animal protein and collagen to strengthen my bones if I can. A lot of broccoli, spinach, etc. But my mom is convinced that one of the reasons why I've been having all these problems with bone fractures and weak bones and whatever is because all I've been eating is vegetables since 2016. So, I am on the meat bandwagon once again, and we'll see what happens. But, you know, I feel better. I'm kind of like on this keto, semi-keto, intermittent fasting, feasting regime. I follow Dr. Mindy Pelz and Thomas DeLauer on YouTube, and they seem to be pretty good. But intermittent lot. In addition to fasting, the other day I completed a 62-hour fast. I was not able to go past maybe 50 hours when I was vegan because I was so used to burning glucose. Now that my body has adapted to burning fat, I'm able to last on my prolonged fasts a lot longer. So I did 62 hours, and frankly, I could have gone longer, but I wanted to eat with my husband. You know, it was his last evening before he had to go to work, so I broke my fast at 62 hours. But you know what? If you can't, if your body inhibits you from exercising, if you're over 50 years old and everything is slowing down, you know, everything's drooping down, right? You have to learn to deal with it, right? Say, okay, I can't be 20 years old forever, so I'm growing old. Frankly, you know, to be honest with you, I never thought that I would last past the age of 40, 45. I figured realistically, truthfully, that I would be dead by now, all right? So what you have to do is you have to plan your life so as if you're going to live to the age of 90, you know? Put away savings in an account every month that will earn you, you know, income that will expand over time, because you never know what's going to happen. But then you have to live life to its fullest every day. You know, if you save too much, if you don't want to even spend any extra money for anything, then you die tomorrow. You know, what was it worth it? So everything in moderation. But as far as injuries are concerned, stem cells for the knees, a great doctor to rebuild my heel, time, using the black belt system to continue my income even if I am out for a year, and with my foot 6 to 8 weeks off. And what's cool is with my private lessons is I have so many of them. My girls can now dance with my guys can dance with my girls. I prefer that anyway because I can see their feet. When I'm dancing with a private lesson woman or a guy, I can't always see their feet. So we might go weeks and months and they're doing something totally wrong down there and I never catch it. So it's really good that I get to see my students, you know, from an audience viewpoint so I can watch their feet while they're doing things, because footwork is really important in dancing. And I would say it's 50% of all the moves, that's for sure. So that's been good. I've learned a lot about myself in these past few years. I've learned my limitations. Before I had no limitations. That's what got me in trouble. But anyway, argue for your limitations and sure enough they will be yours. But to an extent, you know, I'm not going to be kamikaze suicidal Edie like I used to be. I am now, you know, conservative, taking conservative risks, having a positive outlook, telling myself that everything is going to heal and it's going to get better, faster, and I'm on my road or my way to recovery. And thanks to Dr. Jones, you know, for helping me with the stem cells, because without him, I know that I would still be in crutches today. So stem cells are now being covered by Medicare. I'm not old enough for Medicare yet, but just FYI, okay? Go to Colorado Medical Solutions and they'll take care of you on that. But overall, I think these past few years of my injuries and whatnot have really made me sit back, reevaluate my business. How can I automate my business? How can I make it to where I do not have to be a dancer in order to be a professional dance instructor, you know? So I thought that was impossible, but it's not. Nothing is impossible in the eyes of God, you know? So anyway, I just thought I'd give you that little tidbit. It's not what happens to you, it's how you handle it that people will remember. Edie, signing out.